you know, with the way this economy is and the way things are right now, I know freight is, it's slow, you know, which brings me to my point. You know, is LTL even worth it right now? Is it worth sticking it out? Is it even worth trying to get on to an LTL carrier? Now, this is just going to be my opinion, so, you know, you guys do what you want. It's all up to you. But I would say, you know, if you're at a company right now, whether you're at a truckload or LTL, you know, stay where you are, because if you try to come on to an LTL company, just know, you know, and for those who don't know, when you come into LTL, it's all based on seniority, you know, especially if you run line haul, it's on seniority. So if you come on, you know, just know that you may not get to run, you know, every single day or every single night, you know, because freight is slow. You know, I've talked to many drivers all over. You know, I was just on the phone with Small Fry last night. You know, he runs out of a huge terminal out of Columbus. I think he said like 300 plus doors. So it's a massive terminal. He was telling me, you know, even up there, you know, it's slow. So, I mean, that says a lot. So I would, guys, you know, just stay put. You know, I wouldn't really jump over to another company, you know, right now. I don't recommend it, you know, because again, you know, you might get cut, because like I said, when you come in, you're going to be at the bottom, you know, until you gain seniority. And those of y'all that are at the bottom, you know, I would hate to be y'all right about now. You know, I'm not trying to be negative, but, you know, I'm just telling you how it is. You know, even if you have, like, you know, there's guys that have scheduled bids and they're getting cut, you know, damn near every night. You know, buddy of mine, you know, he does the West Atlanta run, and his run's been getting cut just about every night, you know. So let's talk about it. So if you come to LTL and your run gets cut, what happens? You know, depending on the company you go to, you know, you might, they might ask you, you know, to work the dock all night, or, you know, you just don't get paid for that day, you know. Now, hopefully, if you have a lot of vacation accumulated, you know, you could use, you know, some of your vacation if you choose to. That way, you know, you're still getting, you know, paid for that day. And that's why, guys, it's also important that when you come into LTL, you save your money, because it's no secret, you know, we get our slow seasons. You know, there's times of the year when freight is booming, and then there's going to be times where, you know, freight is slow. You know, it's different from truckload. You know, when you're in the truckload at the mega carriers, you know, they're going to find, you know, something for you to run. You might be at the truck stop, you know, for a few hours or what have you, but with LTL, you know, it might be days, you know, before you get to run. You know, same thing when the winter comes. You know, if you live in an area that gets bad winters, you know, your terminal might be shut down for the entire week. Now, those of y'all that want to get into LTL, I promise you, I'm not trying to discourage y'all from getting into LTL, because I mean, LTL, you're gonna make some good money, you're gonna get some awesome benefits, you know, but it's important that I let you guys know, you know, what comes with getting into this. You know, we do have our slow periods. Now, fortunately, you know, for me, you know, I got on a team truck, you know, at the perfect time, because if I would have stayed on what I bid for, you know, I would have been looking sick out here, you know, because all the other wild drivers, you know, some of them, they don't get to run, you know, every single day. You know, they rotate, you know, but me being on this team, I don't have to rotate. So even if they don't have freight for me to take to Birmingham, you know, they'll find me something else to take, you know. So they'll always, for the most part, keep the teams rolling. So do I think it's worth jumping ship right now? I would say, guys, you know, if you're at a job, at a company that's paying you, you know, just stick it out, hang on, you know, hopefully things will get better. But I wouldn't recommend, you know, switching companies right now until things pick up, you know. All right, y'all, so I will catch y'all sometime next week. Y'all take it easy, stay safe.